Hey guys, this is Natalie Brathwaite, and you are on Daily Thought. Yes, remember, we exist so that we can walk hand in hand, just helping each other along, encouraging each other to do better, to be better, to walk purposeful, to walk transformed lives that will help others to live better lives, just lives that are worth living, lives that are not tired of being tired or anything like that, but lives that are excited about living yet another day to do what we were designed to do. Yes, because each of us have a purpose, each of us have a call. Let's encourage each other to do that and to do it the way God has designed for us to do so. So, remember, like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel so that every time I make a post, you can be updated and we can all take each other's hand and walk into our transformed destiny. Yes? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, I get a little carried away there. Okay, so I was, thinking today about, how it's funny that sometimes we hear something. Let's for example, I have a conversation with someone today. So like someone told me something today, and somehow it just doesn't open up into anything like really for me. Or I read something and it doesn't really open up into something that is clear and that I can apply to my daily living or whatever. But somehow, let's say I hear this thing 2 weeks later, or I hear this thing a year later, you know, um, somehow it makes so much sense to me. It brings so much clarity to me. It strengthens me. It just opens all the way up. And I was wondering, why does that happen? I was wondering why does that happen. So I decided, let me have a little conversation with God here. Let me have a heart to heart and hear what He's telling me. And then I went to 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 2. I'm just paraphrasing. Remember, guys, when I give these scriptures, you all could go ahead and read the entire chapter because it will give you clarity on why what was said, how it was said, to whom it was said, stuff like that. But in this instance, this is Paul writing to Timothy. Alright? But in 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 2, it basically was saying uh, that we must share or we must preach the word in season and out of season. And I was thinking, funny you should say that. He said, preach the word in season and out of season. Then it had me thinking, this was one of the reasons why he said that. Because we could sometimes hear something and it just does not click. It just does not bring any revelation. It just does not bring any clarity. It does not bring any change. So we have to sometimes, say something over and over again. You know, I mean, I'm saying we have to say something over and over again for somebody else to get it. But rest assured that somebody else has to say something to us over and over again before we even get it. And then I was wondering, okay, so like, why does that happen? So here's the thing. Here's what I came up with as I was, just deliberating within myself, and I was, kind of asking God some questions. Here's what I came up with. You see, there's something about us humans living in a physical realm, yet we carry around a spirit that has to connect with the spiritual realm. If our physical ears hear, but our spirit is closed off, that we cannot understand what is being heard. We cannot get any entrance way to be able to align what is being said with our life or with situations or things, if our spirit is closed off, there's a misalignment and there's a missed opportunity for clarity and revelation. Mm. So I went further, guys. I went further. I went further. Here's this. Here's this. This misalignment is likening on to, have you ever driven a vehicle that needed alignment for an extended period of time? If you've done so, which I have done, if you've done that, you will realize that it becomes normal to you. After a while, you will not remember that this vehicle had to get aligned. It takes someone else coming in that vehicle to drive that vehicle that would say, this vehicle off, this needs an alignment. And all of a sudden, it clicks, like you only now remember that this vehicle had to get aligned. And this is what happens when we continue to allow our spirits to be closed off from the truth that our manufacturer is trying to communicate with us, the guidance that our manufacturer is trying to communicate with us through either sending someone to speak to us, through his word, through a song, through some way, some form, some fashion. When our spirits are closed off from the truth, we can hear something with our physical ears, but yet not understand it in our spirit and in our souls. There is a misalignment. So could I dare suggest that we ask our Heavenly Father to align us with His purpose and with His plan, so that we will not miss the opportunities that He is sending our way, so that we can be right on track with what He has designed for us. Guys, this is the nugget for today. Remember, I love you, I care for you, and I want you to take this invitation to come and walk with me into this transformed living. Go out into the world today and live a transformed life. Bye.